Dude, week 13 of the 2025 NFL season.
Best Thanksgiving show ever.
Best Thanksgiving Day show, that's right. Dude!
What's up, Mike?
Dude!
Happy Thanksgiving, my man.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Right?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there,
Thanksgiving.
right?
Enjoy your
Brim's
feast
Sports,
and your
right.
bone marrow. Let's go. Let's dig in.
All right.
I thought we were going to have some bone marrow today. What happened?
We'll get there in a second. Okay, we got Carl, we've got Doug, we've got Fire Brimm Sports, the Week 13 show, the Thanksgiving Day show, and what Carl is asking about is about bone marrow. Our buddy
That's our
Penny.
treat.
That's right.
That's our Thanksgiving Day treat. I mean, that's his favorite Thanksgiving Day treat.
Our third wheel here, you know, actually he's the producer. He's the producer, yeah. That's right. He loves bone marrow. And if you've ever tried it, it is just, I mean.
You've tried it?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not. That's why I thought he was bringing the Sprite.
Oh, no. There's one time he brought it over, we cooked it up in the oven. I mean, you broiled it.
I would have said
like 500 degrees.
I'm sure it's amazing.
And it's an interesting take.
All right. Okay.
I'll say that.
Let's get right to it. Let's go. Thanksgiving Day. Let's go, guys.
It is always fun, Thanksgiving Day.
Absolutely.
So I got to ask you this question real quick. What are you thankful for this season? For this season, we're talking about football here.
Prime time unders.
Prime time unders?
Yeah.
And what do you mean by that?
They know what I mean.
They do.
Make a comment if you need a further explanation.
All right. I'm going to say the unpredictability of the season.
Okay.
Every week we go into this team is the best team out there, and they get mollywopped that week. Yeah. You know what I mean? It seems
until now, because
week.
Now we know.
Now we know everything.
The best team. We know everything. We know who the best team is. That's what I'm thinking.
You know, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if we now
after
know
12
everything.
weeks, if you don't know everything that's going to happen, like if you can't say there's no way that Green Bay is going to beat Detroit, there's no way Tampa Bay is going to beat Arizona. Like if you can't say that confidently by now, what are you?
Okay.
Like,
Hey.
what are you even doing? We know exactly everything that's going to happen. There's no way Cincinnati's going to beat Baltimore.
Okay. Have you been to a Thanksgiving Day game with the Lions?
Yeah, I used to go a lot when I was younger. I haven't been in years, and now it's priced out where like I'd probably
so
say
you went with a Silverdome.
I almost I saw the Silverdome. I saw the Browns in Cleveland in 1989.
Yeah,
that was the 13-10 Lions win stuff.
There was I used to go in my antisocial teenage years.
Yeah,
myself and a buddy of mine went up to the Thanksgiving Day game all the time, and everybody's jazzed up. You remember the atmosphere? It's a really fun atmosphere. Yeah. And there was one where they were playing the Bears. And it was. Game's ready to go. I mean, it's awesome.
Was it like the 70s? Or
the 70s, late 70s. Late 70s. And so
I was in the 90s. No, 89. I did say 89. Right.
So in this particular one, it was, I'm pretty sure it was a Thanksgiving Day game. So the Lions kick off to the Bears. Game starts. There's a kickoff. Everybody's just roaring because the game's, underway. Bears get it. They return it for a touchdown.
This was like an 85 Ditka Bears, was it? Where they just wow.
It's like the 80,000.
I gotta tell you, when I was a teenager, that energy of that 85,000
it was great.
Was like it. You felt like you had something to do with the game. And now that I'm older and I realize that doesn't matter how loud I scream, I care more than the players do half the time.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy watching the game in the comfort of my home. That's right. I don't need to be.
Especially going.
It's a young man's deal. I don't know.
Especially going to the Silverdome. But there was a journey to get up there.
It was fun though, man.
It was a blast.
It was a blast. Ford Field's amazing, and I love a good sporting event. I love going to them. But man,
there's something about the Silverdome. I really did like it. I actually did like it.
It was fantastic. I can still feel that pressure of the air when you would go in, pushing that vacuum. I was a kid, but right, so you just the pressure of the air. The Silverdome was a marvel. It really was.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Tell us about, it doesn't have to be a Thanksgiving Day game because not many people besides Dallas and Detroit area, have a chance to go to those. Tell us about your favorite game. Tell us a story about one of your games. And then also if you like bone marrow or not, or maybe whatever your best side dish is. rather than bone marrow.
What's your best side dish other than bone marrow?
All right, real quick, let's go through the records. Remember, you can still get on Good Fire and Brimm Sports on ESPN. Join the Pigskin Pick'em. There are still plenty of weeks. We still have a third of the season left to go in regular season, right? Isn't that amazing that we got
we
this
finally know everything, though.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
if you're not in that yet, you should. What are you waiting for?
yeah, that's right. Okay, so last week, you took it on the chin, the 5 and 9.
Yeah, I knew going in that I had bad picks.
Yeah,
I was not
this
confident
is all,
with the data.
These are all, this,
Yeah.
the
I was
turkey.
a little frustrated.
I was a good 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain about that. Ping was 5 and 9. Octavio, who was our guest last week,
It's
he's
a nice
8
board.
6.
Getting on the board.
I am the turkey because the Colts or the Chiefs did not cover over the Colts.
3 and 9.
I know that. It is not going to go to double digits in losses.
Our viewership has gone.
I know that. There is a correlation between it. All right. Last week, Miguel did go 10 and 4.
Nice job.
Untapped picks went 9 and 5. Anthony G, he is on the board.
Welcome, Anthony.
Another one of my sons. Mm-hmm. That's right. He is on the board. So we had a bunch of people 9 to 5. I was in there at 9 to 5 too. TJ, Wolfie, Tool Man. All right. And
so this will be another one of my brothers then.
This will be. That's right. Exactly. All right. Then for the season, wow, we get a tie. Rikicha Brown is now tied with Chase, 23-48.
What a battle.
That's right.
Cliff's
Okay.
not far behind.
Hey, Ping and I, we're just, I'm actually slowly creeping up the board there,
Are you on the front page?
I am on the front page. I'm at the bottom of the front page, but I'm at the front page.
Is that your accurate record or your record on the site?
That is the accurate record. That is the accurate record. The one on the site, I'm missing 8 games.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm missing 8 games. So, a lot of fun. All right, Survivor. We still have 2 people left in Survivor.
Wow. That's amazing.
One of them we still know is Anthony or Alex Dranget. Nice job, Alex. I mean, keep going, dude. Let us know who you're picking next week. So 2 out of 68, they're still alive, and they picked the Seahawks.
Yep,
and the
well done.
49ers.
Nice job on that. I forgot about Survivor in week 2.
You get so close in the 3-team parlays.
I'm back on track. 2 out of 3, I'm back on track.
But Best Bet Ed, he's on track every single week.
Yep.
Absolutely every single week.
Yeah, Best Bet Ed has kept my tank.
No doubt about it. Yep. And then Tony Z8V, he is on top of it too. So we've got a full slate of 16 games this week. So we're going to get to those games. So before we do that, we do have to talk about who our top 5 teams are. All right. So here you go, Mr. Carl. Here are the ones that you have picked out. I'm not looking at them, so let's start at the bottom.
Number 5, Detroit Lions.
I am so conflicted about this. I've got the Eagles.
Dude, if any team...
got the Eagles.
I don't understand. If the Lions had done what the Eagles did, you would have burned a Lions logo on the show and told the team to sell off everybody. Philly blows a 3-touchdown lead, and you're putting them in your top 5.
That's why I'm conflicted.
Well, they're the favorite.
That's
so
why
that
I'm
would
conflicted.
make sense. Yeah.
That's conflicted.
You're conflicted because they're still the favorite to go to the Super Bowl.
No. I just say this.
The favorites. That's a horrible
because of Super Bowl
5.
champions, they win big games.
Okay, yeah. They blew a 3-touchdown lead.
Except for that one. Yeah. Well, I will reconcile that in a second here. Okay, who's number 4 on your list?
Denver Broncos. That defense is for real. They're well coached. They're awesome.
I got the Patriots.
Broncos are a threat in the AFC.
I got the Patriots. Okay, number 3. I got the Broncos.
I do like the Patriots.
There you go.
And those are legit. Listen, those teams were not on our radar at the beginning of this season.
No.
Neither one of them. They're both legit threats in the AFC to win the Super Bowl.
Number 2.
But where's Buffalo and Baltimore, right? Those were our... Yeah, I'm going with Seattle.
Seattle, you're going to Seattle?
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 1.
Man, that defense is so underrated. The Rams, too. Guys, these defenses are so... They get after the quarterback. Seattle has so many weapons on offense. And then Stafford's getting it done.
There is a separation between these two, though. I mean, the Rams are like up here. I mean, they are
I disagree.
Up higher.
Razor thin.
No, there's a big separation.
Yeah, I disagree.
This is the best team in football, right? By far. End of story.
I strongly disagree with that take.
Do you?
Yeah, because you are underestimating Seattle by far. They're both great.
Wait a minute, I got number 2. I got number 2. What are you talking about?
I'm telling you that the difference between them is razor thin. They play each other, nail biter.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Playoffs,
all right.
nail biter.
I mean,
razor thin.
But again...
What makes the Rams so much better? You gonna bang on like Sam Darnold or something?
No, they're playing all facets of the game. And
that's what Seattle's doing.
Matt Stafford is the MVP. Just give him the MVP trophy right now. Just give it to him right now. He's the absolute MVP. You're wearing a
Seattle's
shirt,
so
man.
good. Seattle's so good.
That's right.
And Stanford's good too. The Rams, they both are. We're splitting hairs.
It's going to be
on this
interesting to see. You've got Sam Darnold playing against the Vikings, who dropped him for J.J. McCarthy, right? Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute.
I just think the difference between the two is razor
It is,
thin, right?
okay.
Because they're so good.
Yeah,
it's just, and we're either of those teams. 4 out of the 5 weren't even on our radar to start the season.
At the beginning of the
Not even
season,
our radar.
if we told you after 12 weeks,
Yeah.
these would be the top 5, we go, no way.
And they're legit.
There's
I
no
don't
way.
think we talk about the Broncos enough.
So you're in top 5. Okay. Brown bag team from last week. Here's where I was conflicted. I've got the Eagles. You said it. They were up 3 touchdowns over the Cowboys and they lost the game.
Yeah.
End of story. That deserves all kinds of brown bag, especially if I'm calling you a top 5 team.
I'm going to tell you why the Raiders are the brown bag, because the brown bag to me is a team of fans aren't going to show their faces that week. And normally a lousy team like the Raiders would have to do a lot to qualify to be worse than worse.
Yeah.
But you made Shedeur Sanders look like a legitimate NFL quarterback, and he is not, okay? Let's slow down, pump the brakes. The Raiders were awful. They gave up 10 sacks. Shedeur Sanders did not play great. It's unbelievable what the Raiders made the Browns look like.
Yeah, I mean, it was, and I must say, I did predict, I said the Browns could win the game, which they did.
Me.
And I said that it was going to be the defense. I said the over-under on Myles Garrett sacks was 2.5, and he had 3.
Yeah.
So it was a good one. All right.
It was crazy.
So we have football on Thursday, we have Friday, we have Sunday, and we have Monday. 4 days a week, 13 football.
That's a Thanksgiving.
There are no buys this week. There is one more week of buys next week. There's, I think, like 6 teams that have a buy. So we're that. Hey, weather report. It's supposed to be really windy around like Cleveland, Pittsburgh. So factor that into your planning there too. You know, on Sunday it's gonna be cold and windy. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Thanksgiving, dude. This is
I got it locked. The algorithm's locked in. I'm ready to go.
Next year we ought to do this with like a turkey.
Yeah,
you know, like a turkey breast.
Maybe at the end we just break off the turkey leg and a little turducken in here. That's what we do.
I think there's
a little bone marrow.
Scoop it out.
Right?
Oh, this is good. Yeah. All right, next year we're going to do that.
We're going to
bring some
have
side dishes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, let's start it out. Okay, I like this. The Packers take on the Lions. Lions at home, of course. Lions by 2.5. What say you? What say you?
The Lions are well coached. The way that they overcame the adversity to win that game last week. Let's take it on the Giants. They should blow out the Giants. The Giants think, show me any time a backup quarterback is playing, especially someone with the experience of a Jameis Winston. You don't know what you're going to get. They've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So they're coming out with nothing to lose, loosey-goosey, and that's a dangerous team to play against. So the Lions to take the punch and stay in the game and come back. I mean, they're riding the ship. This is a Thanksgiving Day game. The offense has continued to click. I've not been high on Green Bay all season. That's a little payback, a 2.5 spot. Lions take this and cover. Lions win the game.
Anthony says the Lions too, and I don't want to drink the Kool-Aid. I do not want to drink the Kool-Aid. But I am worried about Dan Campbell. I think he's losing focus on the team. Because, when you have Ben Johnson as the offensive coordinator, he's got a great defense coordinator the past couple of years. Now he's got to focus more on individual portions of the team.
Lost 2 games in a row in like 3 years.
I hate that stat. Everybody says that. I hate
because
that
it's a huge stat.
It's going to change in a couple weeks here because they're going to lose next week against the Cowboys, and they're going to lose the week after that against the Rams.
Please mark that. I will remember that, and I will reference this strong statement.
I will pick them, but they play with their food too much.
They're winning on Thursday.
They play with their food way too much.
Well, they're Lions, so they're allowed to do that.
They're bat them around and all that sort of stuff. Okay, the Chiefs take on the Cowboys. This is a playoff game. This is a playoff game for both teams. I mean, if they want to stay in the playoffs, they got to keep going. Chiefs by 3.5. Anthony says go with the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those where does Patrick Mahomes jump back? Is Patrick Mahomes?
4. The number is 4. The over-under, 16 games. My prediction is Doug will not take more than the max number of underdogs he will take is 4. The max number of
Yeah,
dogs
well, we'll see about that. And you go first, because I am seriously in between on this one. I am seriously.
You don't know who you're going to pick before we go to the board?
Then this was one of those games.
Just so you know, I put hours and hours into studying. I overlook data. I look at the refs that are going to be at the game. I'm looking at the game that we're coming off of. I'm looking at matchups. I'm looking at the spread. I'm looking at the line movement. I'm looking at the money and where it is. I'm looking at a lot of things. The
right.
Cowboys are coming off of a big win.
You know what?
The Cowboys are coming off of a big win. The Chiefs are coming off a tough loss. They need this game. It's still Patrick Mahomes. I don't like that I don't like this hook so much. Like, honestly, if I were to bet this game, I would probably buy it down to under the field goal. But I will say the Chiefs will show up and win the game by more than 3.5.
Okay, you know what? And you just completed it for me, because Cowboys were down 21-0 against the Eagles, and they came back. They're going to go down against the Chiefs. They're not going to come back. I mean, it's as simple as that. You helped me see the light on that one. I want to thank you for that.
You picked a favorite. I'm not.
Hey, we both did.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Okay. Thursday night, the Bengals. Looks like Joe Burrow will be back, taking on Lamar Jackson, who does not look like Lamar Jackson. He's not playing Lamar Jackson football. Ravens by 7.5. Anthony says go with the Ravens, and I'm telling you what, I'm going to go with the dog.
There's your first one.
There's the first one right there. I'm going to go with the Bengals because it's going to be, I think the weather's going to be a factor. I mean, just, it could be windy there too. They are not blowing anybody out. And Burrow back, even though they have a crappy defense.
Yeah, it could be a high-scoring affair, kind of back and forth. It's going to be tough to cover 7.5 because I do think Joe's going to keep that offense clicking. The defense is really bad, but I'll go with the Bengals on this one too. To make this is a division game on the holiday. It should be a good game. Yeah, it should be a good game to close out Thursday night.
Okay, so I closed it out Thursday, Thanksgiving. Let's go to Friday. The Bears take on the Eagles. Eagles by 7.5. Anthony says go with the Bears. I like that pick, and you know what? I'm going to follow suit with him. I'm going to go with the Bears too. The Bears are just that type of team where they're like a toy poodle on your ankle, and you can't shake them off. And I don't think that the Eagles get more than 7.5 in front of them. So they're going to get to 8 points in front of them, right? I don't see that. I see the Bears are going to be close enough to keep it within inside that 7.5.
Yeah,
the Bears are that kind of team. They're just ornery right now. They're just a real pain in the butt. You're not going to shake them off.
Yeah, that.
So am I making you think?
Analogy to me is Philly's a better football team.
I'm not saying that Philly's not a better football team.
No.
I'm not saying that.
They're not going to.
I just don't like that 7.5.
Yeah, so they got kicked in.
I see the Eagles winning by 7.
I wanted to change it.
I can see the Eagles winning by 7. But they're not going to win by more than that.
I don't like that game. Don't bet that game, guys.
That's a tough one. Okay.
I don't like it.
Texans. C.J. Stroud is still on concussion protocol. Looks like it still could be Davis Mills taking out the Colts, who had a close. They lost the Chiefs, but it was a close game. Colts by 3.5. Anthony says go with the Texans, and you know what? I'm going to follow suit with him. I'm going to go with the Texans as well. I don't see that. I think that hook is going to be it right there. I think that the Colts could win by 3, but they're not going to win.
I'm just putting a sticker on the board.
You're just wait a minute. You love the Colts. You're not going to say anything about the Colts?
Yeah, the Colts are coming in off the loss to the Chiefs. The Texans are coming in high off of the
big win off the Bills. That's right.
This should probably be more like a touchdown game. You're still down Stroud, though Mills has been doing the job, but at 3.5, that's about right. Colts, it's a division game, but Colts get that win at home. They need it, and they're good. And they're underrated.
Okay, Jaguars take on the Titans. Jaguars by 6.5. Anthony says the Titans, and you know what? I'm going to go with them. This is a trap game for the Jaguars. This is an absolute trap game for the Jaguars. The Seahawks went into Tennessee last week, did not cover. It was a bigger spread than that last week, but they did not cover. I think that's a trap game for the Jaguars. I think they're good. Once again, they should win the game, but it could be 3 or 4 points.
I have nothing to say about these 3 games. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to put a sticker on the board and move on. I got nothing to say about it.
Wait a minute. I picked dog, dog.
There's your 4 dogs.
There's the 4 dogs right there. Just right there. Okay. The Saints. Yeah, Tyler Schloff. They're playing. The Dolphins coming off a bye, and the Dolphins actually been playing pretty good. Anthony says the Dolphins. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins cover that meaty 5.5 points there. And then you're saying you have nothing to say about these games.
I'm not
Absolutely.
picking a shit team to cover a spread. No.
Against another crap team, right?
I'll take my chances with the points.
Okay. The Falcons, you got Kirk Cousins. There's no Drake London. Take on Tyrod Taylor and the Jets. In New York, it could be crappy weather again. Anthony says go with the Falcons. I'm going to go with the Jets. I'm going to take the dog. Whoa.
That's 5. You went over.
That's 5.
Yep, you went over. I was wrong.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I disagree with them. But
No. Look at that. I think the Jets one is a good pickup. I think Tyrod Taylor is just going to be.
I think that game is trash.
I'm not saying
there's
the game's not trash.
There's no way. I don't care. I ain't taking the Jets because I'm not taking a crap team to cover. So if I'm playing the long game here in this whole big bowl of soup, I am not. These games.
Okay.
I don't. There's no line. There's no logic to this game. There's none.
Okay.
There's none.
Okay.
0.
All right. The Rams fly across the country, way across the country.
Uh-oh. Do we have dog number 6 coming? Uh-oh.
Against the Panthers, who just came back from the across the country because they played
Rams
San
are
Francisco.
good, man. Yeah, they're the number 1 team
Rams
in the
by
NFL.
10.5.
Carolina's in that game.
You think Carolina's in that game?
I would Kool-Aid pick that one all day.
I'm going to go with the Rams, and so is Anthony. You're going to go with the Rams. I think Matt Stafford's is the best player.
That's okay.
Bryce Young looked horrible against the 49ers.
I got
Absolutely
this one right.
horrible.
This is a winner. I'm telling you right now. Mark it down. Mark it down. I'll text you the time again, just so you know. This is a
You're going to
winner.
give me the mark
This
of
is
the
a
time.
loser. Yeah.
Okay, all right. The Cardinals, Jacoby Brissett. It's a fairly long
Line
flight.
it up.
It's
He's gonna play him.
another fairly long flight. Take a Baker Mayfield. I don't know. He's got the hurt. He's got the strained left shoulder. Could be Teddy Bridgewater. We don't know that yet. It's Wednesday. We don't know that yet. Anthony says the Cardinals, and the Teddy Bridgewater thing just scares me. But I'm going to put confidence in the Buccaneers. Doesn't matter if it's Teddy or it's going to be Baker Mayfield. I'm putting 3.5. I think that they can cover it. It's at home. It's a long flight. Cardinals will be tired of flying, flapping their wings. All right. Here's one. 49ers. Brock Purdy. I tell you what, Brock. Or I should say Mac Jones. Keep the arm warm. Keep ready to come on in, okay? Because he's not looking that good. Taking on Myles Garrett. Brock Purdy
Taking on Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that's it. Taking on Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I like that.
Brock Purdy looked lost last week. He looked lost.
Yeah.
Okay, and Myles Garrett knew exactly where the quarterback was last week because they had 10 sacks against the Raiders, and he had 3 of them. So it's the 49ers by 5.5. It's gonna be a windy game. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be windy. I thought Shedeur Sanders did pretty good.
He was awful.
I thought he did pretty good. What did you guys say?
awful.
What'd you think about Shedeur Sanders? I thought he did pretty good.
Let's talk about, we're in Northwest Ohio, so I guess we have to talk about Cleveland and Detroit. Shedeur Sanders was terrible. The Browns are a mess. Here's the thing, Brock Purdy, to me, anytime I watch him in primetime games, I don't have, my perception of Brock Purdy is that he's not great, because I don't recall games that he performed exceptionally well. NFC Championship game, I mean, he did, once we handed him the platter, he did take over. But those 1 o'clock games that nobody's watching, which will be this game, except we'll have it.
Except because it's on TV here. We have no choice.
San Francisco will just, this is going to be ugly for Cleveland.
I'm going to go to the Browns. I'm going to take the dog. I'm going to go to the Browns because I think
I'll give you credit for taking a dog.
I think the weather is going to be a factor in this one. And so I think it's going to be the defense, and they have the better defense right now. And that's going to keep them within that, that 5.5. So give me that 5.5. Give me that 5.5 all day long. All right, here's a fun one. Here's a fun one. The Vikings. J.G. McCarthy, I don't know, he's in concussion protocol. If they don't have him, it's Max Brasmer or something like that. He was a rookie from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Would be the starting quarterback. taking on Sam Darnold. You think Sam Darnold's going to smile this one? You know, when he sees the Vikings come on
I think
in.
that Seattle has so many weapons, it really doesn't
They
matter
do.
who they put
Look, who's the
behind
number
center.
one wide receiver in football?
Njigba,
that's right. Okay, the Seahawks by 10.5. That's a lot of points, though, man. That's a lot of points. But J. McCarthy is so garbage, and you could have this Max Brazer. I got to go with you. It's got to be the Seahawks. It's just there's no way. No way I can pick the Vikings. Okay, the Bills. Question for you about the Bills. Are the Bills contenders, pretenders, or frauds?
The Bills are 100% contenders.
You think?
Because this is the thing, is when all the dust settles and you get into the playoffs,
Yeah.
you don't want to go to Buffalo. You don't want to play Josh Allen. Like
The way they're playing, they're not going to have to worry about that. They're not going to have home.
They're going to be fine. They're going to figure
They're not going to have home. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. You want to play them on the road. You want to be, even if you're Kansas City, you want Buffalo coming in there, or if you're New England. You're New England, you want Buffalo coming in. Do you want to play Buffalo? Do you want to play?
I'll give you
You're a New
that.
England
I'll
fan,
give you that.
okay?
I'll give you that.
Transpose, like you're a New England fan,
Yep.
and you got Buffalo and Josh Allen coming in. Is that the game that you want?
No, not really. Okay, so
So that would make them a
they
contender.
right in there take on. I'm not sure about Aaron Rodgers. It could be Mason Rudolph.
It doesn't.
Bills by 3.5.
Yeah, I'll just take the Bills. Just
Anthony is saying the Bills. I'm going to follow suit with you guys. I'm going to go with the Bills as well. So I'm going to go to the Bills. I know I'm taking the favorite there, but I think they rebound. They rebound from that game against the Texans.
Surprised that's not the Kool-Aid pick.
Here-
Kool-Aid pick's
All
going to
right,
be the Patriots.
Here he goes. We've got the
Oh,
Raiders.
it might be the Chargers.
That's right. The Raiders take on the Chargers. Chargers coming off a bye. Chargers by 9.5. Not exactly a long flight. The Raiders are just garbage.
The bus over there.
Yeah.
You can't look worse than the Raiders did, so that's why they'll bounce back and win this game.
No, I just can't do it.
13,
Even though
14 points
the
down.
Chargers' offensive line is decimated, the
Yeah.
Raiders have no defense. I mean, I still think that the Chargers coming off the bye is going to be the big deal. They're refreshed. They're ready to play football, and they'll cover that 9.5. Okay, the Broncos and Washington both coming off byes, which is really kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, both got buys and pushed to the Sunday night
Yep.
game. Interesting.
Daniels is practicing, but he's not allowed to get a hit, so it doesn't look like he's going to be playing. So it looks like Marcus Mariota again. Broncos by 6.5.
Take the Broncos.
Yep. Anthony's taking the Broncos.
Prime time under, for those of you who know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to take the Broncos.
That would be my Kool-Aid pick, Sunday night, prime time under. Anybody
There it
that's
is.
listening,
There it
anybody
is.
whose ears are going prime time unders, Broncos touchdown favorite
pick
is the
right
Kool-Aid
there.
pick. Because here's what you do. When you're struggling, you just pick a big favorite. That's the way to get out of a struggle. 7 years. 7 years.
That's
guys.
one. The Giants, it looks like Jackson Dart, will be in. Taking the Patriots are just doing everything right. Patriots by 7.5. Anthony says the Giants.
I'm going to stick with the Pats here.
I'm
And
gonna
again,
stick with the Pats, too.
I will tell you this, though. This is another, right here, guys. Prime time under.
Okay, wow. Good analysis there. Good analysis. I liked it. Okay, Carlos, 3-team parlay. Go.
I wanted to mix it up, but we're going to do this all on Turkey Day.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're bringing home the Turkey Day
the turducken.
3-leg challenge. The turducken.
Lions.
Lions, Chiefs, Bengals.
I like it. I can't disagree because I have them all as well.
Let's hit it. Let's bring it home.
Dude,
I should have just made the Kool-Aid pick. Then we could add a turducken with some Kool-Aid.
you know what? Next year.
That's a better Kool-Aid pick than that.
Oh, come on. You picked the Broncos.
It's not the best game on the board.
Oh, my gosh.
The
The only
6.5 game board, I'm probably going to lose that game.
No, that's the game right there. That's the Kool-Aid.
That's
pick.
the
a
best
winner right
game
there.
on the board. This is the best. Guys, we got 16 games.
This is the best game, and that's why it's a Kool-Aid
This is
pick.
the best number
That
one
is why it's a Kool-Aid
guaranteed
pick.
lock on the board.
Oh, my goodness. It's still
It's a
Thanksgiving.
horrible pick.
Dude.
Woo! Let's go!
good. This is
Some
good.
Cool Whip.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
All right, hey, thanks for
Can't wait for some
Anthony for
bone marrow.
joining
Bone
me.
marrow. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, share, have fun on Thanksgiving, eat lots of food, and all
Oh, my
that.
gosh.
Enjoy the football
Brother,
weekend long.
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. That's right. Hey, we are wishing you a happy Thanksgiving.
And your friends and your
That's
family.
right.
Like, subscribe.
And go Buckeyes, too. Go Buckeyes. You know how to get that in there. Hey, what do you say to everybody?
Pick some winners.
You got it.
Let's do
That's a good one.
Go.
We'll see you. Bye.